Hey, it's John and Justin again here for Developer Day number 3, where we actually show you a demo.
So let's just get started. The question, as you know, that we're answering is, what records do I need to search to find the information on my ancestors? And so this is our landing page. Where are the records I need? This begins a special tutorial that we have. The first step of using our app is choosing a place, and as the whole thing started with 9 on 10, that's what our intro uses. So you fill in a place, you do a search, and you get back results. So here we have a list of collections that pertain to 9 on 10. Parish registers, bishop transcripts, census returns. Right now they're not filtered or sorted in any specific manner, but they will be in the future. So you notice as we hover over them, you see these markers flickering. This tells you what locations, whether villages or cities, that record covers. So this one, parish registers for 9 on 10, happens to cover a nearby village. I'm not actually sure which one that would be, but we could probably zoom in and see. So why don't we do that? Let's take a look. Do you know off the top of your head, John?
No.
I
guess it would be Lindridge.
What was this one I was on? This one.
Yeah, it's Lindridge.
Lindridge. So?
Oh yeah, because it's in 1559, those parishes were actually connected. 9 on 10 and Lindridge were split in the 1600s. So that would be why back then it was actually connected together.
So there you go. That record collection covers those two areas. So you'll notice we have the search radius here. You can drag this and search a different area of the map, and you'll get different results. You can shrink the radius and perhaps get it too small, but yeah, see, make it a little bit bigger, get some more results. Uh-oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. And then you can also, you come up here and we'll just do another search. We'll go back to, actually let's go to Worcestershire. Check that out. And we get different results. So that's basically, that's all we have. Yeah. Anything else you want to show?
Nothing really to show them. Just want to go over a few things, but some of our improvements we're going to be doing over the next couple weeks. You'll notice that the census returns. I don't think you hit the search button. There.
Oh, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
No, you didn't hit the search button. But back to Tenbury Road. You'll notice the census returns are. There's the one for 1861, there's one for 1841. One thing we're working on is grouping those together and just saying census returns for Tenbury, and then when you expand them, you'll be able to see the years and be able to see information about those years. Another thing we're going to do is add the from and to queries back in and be able to say, I want records that only exist between 1840 and 1850. And that being the case, things like this census return for Tenbury will return, this one will not, this one will, since it covers from 1813 to 1860, to be able to kind of group those together and shrink down your results a little bit to find what you're really looking for. Another thing that we're really excited about doing is we have a source for all of these locations' geographic coverage. So Tenbury is actually my guess would be a town or township. And we can go get the actual coverage for that and be able to display it on the map, the boundaries for that, and be able to show that on the map.
Is that historical?
Back to a certain point.
Okay.
Back to about 1600s or 1700s.
Could you show how it changes over time?
We want to.
Okay.
If we can find the data, we will.
Cool.
We know we can for places in the United States. We have all of the county information as it morphed and grew from the founding of our nation, actually before that, all the way up to current time. So we'll be adding that information in there. Another thing we're going to be looking at doing is putting this, we're going to be running it on our iPad and be able really kind of refine the experience from a touch perspective, such that you can use this from a mobile device such as a phone or a tablet, and it'll work very fluidly and you'll be able to get the information you need.
Yep. Another thing, for example, all of these results right here on the right side came from Family Search, and they correspond to certain data. We know where they are and how to get them. And when you, we will tell you, we'll give you a link, some sort of information about how to find those so that you can actually go search those records.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point now where sometimes we want to look at things and we click on it and think, oh wait, no, we don't have the links yet, and we really want that because that would be really useful.
Yep. So I think that's pretty much it for this week. Next week we'll probably do another mini demo. We'll probably talk a little bit more about the Neo4j queries, especially as we've kind of told you we will tell you about those for like 2 or 3 weeks now, and we just haven't done it. I promise, eventually they will come. But we thought the demo,
exciting.
we thought the demo would be a better thing to show you today, given our time constraints, and the fact that it works. You can search for places, you can search for collections are returned, everything's happening. So,
and it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So it's been our pleasure to show you that. Take care. We'll see you next week.